Yeah.
I haven't copyrighted these techniques. I promise. You
Yeah.
can buy my
So
ebook at my website.
yeah. So another thing with fall photography too is like specialized settings. And I know both of us are going to talk about a polarizer. I'll let you mostly talk, but since you're definitely more the polarizer expert, but I definitely use one in the autumn a lot because it really cuts out that glare. And what I really like about it is that color enhancing. Without having to do a digital adjustment in your computer, you can get those nice colors and still make them look natural. So I love a polarizer for that.
Hmm. And it's neat. It's neat because like it knocks out like the reflections and like the rocks if you don't want that. If you want like a much more, I don't want to say flatter, but like it's much more. I don't know what the right word is. Like consistent, kind of like color palette. Like that's a much that filter is honestly like a gift almost to achieve that look with an image. Yeah, I mean, like most of the year, I do use a polarizer. I just like the look of it, and I don't mind, neglecting a step or two of light just to achieve that look. So it's definitely in the autumn. It's definitely a much needed filter, in my opinion, for most subject matter and forms of it.
Yeah. So what percentage of the time in autumn would you say you have a polarizer on your lens?
Anything that's not wildlife,
Wow, that's
I would
awesome.
basically use it, which is like that pretty much goes for most of the time of the year, anyway.
Do you ever find
And
the loss of light hard to deal with, or?
it can be. I mean, like if you're stuck in the woods and it's like way after dark and it's already like a cloudy, flat kind of light day, it's like it does get harder to see, just or it gets darker the scene in front of you, and like your light meter is going to need to compensate for that, of course, because it gets darker in the woods usually. So yeah, I mean it does kind of like depend, but I mean like more often than not, I'm shooting on a tripod, so like it kind of cancels out any I guess drawbacks from that.